right, welcome. Episode 96. Is my camera on? Probably not. Now you can see me.
No, it's not.
Welcome. Episode 96 of the Hip Hop High Society presents the Roundtable Hip Hop Discussion. And of course, the first thing we do, unless you're new here, we got to introduce my talented panelists. First and foremost, we got the one and only Obi. Why your face so big this week, dog? You got to zoom that camera out. What's going on with you, Obi?
Damn, well, I've been gone for I missed a week and then we missed a week. And so, I thought when I set this camera up, I agree with you. I thought this looks close. This seems close, but everything's the freaking same. I'm gonna work on that.
You good, bro? Fuck with you. We appreciate you coming through. The one and only, the talented cat himself, J Cloud, man, the humble but talented Cloud. What's up with you, bro?
Thanks. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Been a minute, man. Good to see you on your biker boy shit. I see them goggles up there, homeboy. And then last but definitely not least, we got Lee back from her vacation. What's going on?
ain't no vacation, but yeah. I tell you a little, what I'm saying? Mental health matters, y'all. This is not PSA. This is just take care of yourself, take care of your people, and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm gonna say? As always, make sure y'all share with everybody and stay tuned.
For sure. I'm gonna give you a ho early. We missed your motherfucking face. Glad to have you back. Let's get into the topics at hand, man. The first thing we got, I already see somebody talking shit. I seen you over there on Elon's app talking shit already. You ain't even heard the topic yet, but let's go ahead and get into the first topic we got at hand. Drake's comeback album, ICEMAN, debuts with only 13,000 pure sales on Billboard to 200. The album was teased for nearly a year. Now, this is kind of a rage baby post because he did break Michael J. If you count the streams, everything else, his albums, the 3 albums they released are going to go 1, 2, 3, right? ICEMAN, Maid of Honor, and how do you get that shit? Habibi. 1, 2, 3, right? So, that being said, with only 13,000 pure sales in 2026, does a pure sale actually buying the digital version of the copy or physical copy even matter anymore for somebody of the caliber of Drake, right? Is that kind of a metric or unused metric, given the fact that we hear a lot about these streaming farms, these bots, the curiosity streams, where I may listen to once and never hit play on it again. So what do y'all think about that?
First surprise release. Well, I mean, it was bundled with 2 other albums, so it's like, I'm sure that brought the numbers down a little bit because everybody's dividing their attention, along 3 albums. So, I mean, he did decent numbers. He did good numbers for him. I mean, that's to be expected, though. I know people want him to fucking flop, but.
Yeah.
You guys might know better than me, but I mean, it sounds like not every Drake album gets a physical release. But how come there? I wonder why there wasn't one for this. It seems like with all the build up for ICEMAN and stuff, it's not like there wasn't time to make CDs and stuff. I feel like that would have boosted some stuff up a little bit, some numbers.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like out of all projects, this could have been one to do it, but I feel like for him too, I feel like it's also the part that's bragging rights to say I did this without having to do that, and then he gets to be like, yo, the label not doing this, but we at war right now, and in his mind at least. So I just feel like, honestly, as far as the numbers, if you look at his career, even the last project, if we're not even counting some sexy songs for you, just looking at For All Dogs, he was around this pace. And as far as what Cloud said with the numbers being divided, I do wonder, as far as the pure sales, what is that across the 3 collectively? Is it is it how just to see where people are deciding to really invest their dollars? I guess I feel like ICEMAN would be the one if I'm diehard Drake fan, but you know, those that I mean, diehard should be buying the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with Drake, you buying everything. But as far as the ones that's like, oh, I'm really been waiting for ICEMAN, I would think that would be the one that they would buy, and the other two are like, okay, you know, I'll see what's up with it.
Yeah. I wonder is also that could have kind of like be like actual having the physical, because it is kind of, I guess, he actually didn't do the AI bullshit, which we see in a lot of days. He did do an actual physical copy of it. So I'm wondering why they didn't press up more vinyls. It might actually did pretty good numbers if they did something like that, to be honest with you. What do y'all think about the notion that the 3 album drop? Y'all talked about how like maybe it divided the amount of numbers or something like that. Do y'all think that was like a strategy to get out of his deal? He's been talking mad shit. Do y'all think that was part of it, or did he really want to just flood the streets with music and break some records? You know what I'm saying?
I think it helped with both, right? I mean, I think he would love to get out of his deal and go independent at this point and make all the money himself, or get a new deal and just get a bunch more money, whatever. And at the same time, you get the bragging rights, you get to flood the charts, you should have had like a package deal where you could buy all 3 albums at once, right? Stuff like that his fans would have ate up. So, yeah, I think it's both.
Yeah, me too. Because all 3 albums are like completely different Drakes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree. Go ahead.
Now I was saying I was actually looking into his contract. I'm like, what exactly I know it was like a big amount, 400 million or something like that, but it seems as though it's like not like a set number of years, but more so like you need to hit that quota. So I think, yeah, like y'all said, it's a part of both. And, you know, he definitely wanted to make sure he like makes a statement, but does his thing across each. I don't know if it was necessary to have the 3. But you know, Drake is gonna continue to do that. And I think while you're about to bring up the same point, I was about to say, with this whole theme with the Michael Jackson glove and everything, I feel like that was also a part of the chase. Like, yo, what? I'm about to beat MJ's record. Let me just put my all into this moment right now. So I feel like he was very much like saying, yo, I'm buying these things and teasing that like he feels like he's the MJ of this era, right? So I definitely feel like, you know, not to bite too much off of this, I was saying like the reason why he did this is because of wanting to do that.
I wonder if that was kind of like the Kendrick diss or part of it, right? When he was buying up like Tupac's memorabilia, buying up like Michael Jackson's glove and shit like that. It's like, you know, I think that may not have the effect he thinks it has when people are like judging Drake maybe as the person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who buys up somebody's memorabilia to like kind of surpass them? It's not so much, it seems like, as out of homage. It's kind of like, I'm the Canadian surpassing you cats. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like, okay, you want to challenge the people that's not living. You know what I'm saying? But when you have a challenge with the people that's are living, you doing shit like, oh, that's too much. You know, that's too far.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Salute to Darren out there. What do y'all think is next if Drake leaves Universal? Is he gonna indie from here on out? You know what? Drake doesn't strike me as an indie person.
Yeah, I could see the benefit, right? Like you're taking in all the money, but I think that it's just tough. I think if they came with the right contract, he would consider it, but also how much of the bridge has been burned at this point too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, it feels like that bridge has been burned. I feel like he would consider it, and I feel like he is with the confidence that he speaks in these records, it's given like he feels like he could do it on his own. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he will either go with UMG's biggest competitor or you know, do it by himself. I wouldn't be surprised if he does it, honestly.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it really depends on how everything pans out after this moment. Is he gonna give this album the love it's supposed to have and complete a tour for it and everything in between, or is it gonna be like the last project effect where it was a moment, but it just felt like it fell flat because there was a lot of other noise going on?
Yeah. Just drop the music, dog. I don't want to hear the other shit. You feel me? Like, I feel like it's too many distractions. I'm gonna play this little clip from the Breakfast Club. They talk about breaking Michael Jackson's record. Hopefully they don't clip us. They with Netflix now, so they be on some.
Congratulations are in order for Drake. Yesterday, he broke Michael Jackson's record. He surpassed Michael Jackson for the most #1 singles by a male solo artist. This came after his song Janice STFU debuted on the Billboard Hot 100. So Drake posted to his Instagram, he posted of Michael Jackson with like Iceman blue braids. And the caption says, neck broke from carrying a chain, back broke from carrying a game, records broken, carrying on my name, carry on, carry on. I mean, when he dropped Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Honor, he was going crazy charting just across those 3 albums in general. But people were waiting for him to break this record, and now it has happened. So now people are having the conversation again about if Drake is bigger than Michael Jackson.
Well, drop on the clues bombs for Drake.
Nice.
What's the question then?
Is Drake bigger than Michael Jackson?
No.
Because of
Is that what the Drake fan page is saying?
No, there's nowhere close.
There are some fan pages that are even admitting that this is a stupid conversation, but it comes up all the time whenever Drake nears some of Michael Jackson's like records.
I don't play too much of that. But thankfully they got some sense in that room. Thankfully it wasn't a glaze fest.
You know, on a different pod, this will sound a lot of, you know, way different, or, you know, a different station, but
yeah. Drake ain't MJ, dog. MJ got people in Poland don't speak English fainting and shit. So
yeah,
we're not gonna do that.
People was doing a song by song comparison. They was like, y'all not gonna tell me like Hotline Bling is giving Billie Jean. Like, come on.
The dance moves, man. You didn't peep the Nah, that is not happening. But what do y'all think about him posting that little meme? You feel me, with the blue Jackson with the blue braids with the? You think that's a little disrespectful?
That nigga is so corny, bro. He's so corny. He's not as corny as his fans, but he's corny.
Nah, it's damn near equivalent. Honestly, they gas him up, and he's fueled off of that. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like the stands of him, because that's really what they are. Because they go to war. Like if he told them, sign up for OVO Army, they literally would. You know what I'm saying? But that corniness is within him, and they all exude it together.
He's like annoying though. He's like annoying. His fans are like niggas that want to like slap the shit out of him. Like those. That's the type of fans he has, bro. But he's like, I don't know. He's just mildly like annoying, corny. He's kind of like when Jay-Z did was doing the no more jerseys, just button ups. That whole like era.
Kill auto-tune. Yeah. I just think it's part of that. I think he's what they aspire to be, bro. Not to go too deep into psychoanalysis type of shit, but Drake was essentially that nerd, you feel me, that kind of awkward Canadian biracial cat who didn't feel accepted, and now he kind of wants to like show motherfuckers, And I think a lot of people resonate with that awkward, especially in this era full of fucking weirdos and shit. He resonates with him. You feel me? It's like, I can do that. I can get rich like Drake and sleep with porn stars and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it resonates. He's the fucking nerd dream, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That soundboard, because I got that clip of him using the hard R.
Yeah, he was like cosplaying. He's like cosplaying, and it just sucks. Rick Ross is kind of corny too, because he did have like a good point that he said that he pretty much was like, yo, you feel like you was out here in Miami with some real cats and you felt like you was one of us. You feel me? It was a good point. It's just that Rick Ross is saying it, who stole another motherfucker's name and was a denied being a guard and shit like that. So it doesn't resonate, but it's truth. You know what I'm saying? So
do you guys think that Drake will ever have like a Japanese like anime phase where he's like, I love anime, I'm all into this shit? Like, what are you guys talking about? You know what I mean? Just the way he clings on to things. I'm just like trying to think of different things in the future he could kind of be like this is my next fan base. I'm gonna get all the anime fans.
Yeah, it's probably on the board next. Shit,
That's
you
what I'm
might-
saying. Yeah,
You probably done gave him an idea.
Drake
I
doing
know.
K-
It's plotting out shit.
It's gonna be on
you
the
about to speak that into existence. Drake doing K-pop.
I swear, I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time. Just mark this on the calendar, somebody.
Drake and BTS. That's a fucking nightmare.
It's
It's
coming.
gonna happen, bro. Just 'cause
It's
y'all
in the
say-
vault. It's already in the vault. So
Well, no, because they're fucking they're mad at him because of the whole Spotify thing.
Well, hold on. You might be onto something because in Make Them Cry, he did say the lyrics. He was like, I'm feeling like BTS because it took the whole career for me to be so discovered. So,
Yeah.
once they get shout outs, that fan base is quick to be like, they
don't
be on it.
They don't like him
They don't like him. Oh shit,
Nah,
it's clipped.
because of his numbers. So they came out and they're like, oh no, he's faking numbers. We're supposed to he's faking numbers.
They're like, oh, he not like us.
Yeah.
I didn't use that on purpose. It was, but
I should hit the hate button. You lucky ain't got it queued up. Yeah.
it was very sitting for this moment. By the way, I did wear this shirt on purpose because I needed to remind him of that moment. This is Future and Metro Boomin. I needed to remind him of that moment.
Oh,
It's
did
really
y'all see
funny.
Metro posts and stuff lately?
Ran to Atlanta.
no, what
No.
Metro say?
Oh,
Because he always
little
bitching.
subliminal shit, little like we never was friends. It was some corny shit he's putting up. He's doing a subliminal thing. You feel me? And I'm like, because I think it's because of that Future and Drake record. You feel me?
Yeah, because that I was
Yeah.
kind of like, Future, you was a part of the whole. You done gassed it up. Like how he forgave you out of everybody. That's crazy.
Yeah, Future's a mercenary though, man. Future don't give a fuck, dog. I think he stopped giving a fuck about anybody in the industry quite a while ago. He just does music with fucking people.
Yeah.
And
But it's more so Drake that I hold the standard to. Like you crying on this album about like don't come back to me when you see the score is 10-0. So, but like Future literally spun the block. Like he don't give a fuck, but you gave a fuck.
He's talking about like streaming bot numbers, and then he's got 21 Savage there, who's got millions removed off of streaming. So it is what it is.
the music game full of a bunch of people. So any last thoughts on that joint, man? Do we think the hype of ICEMAN will continue through the summer? We do have the summer months coming up. The cookout's about to start, the barbecues. We're gonna get Janice STFU bumping and shit. Or do y'all think this was mostly like curiosity, first week type of shit?
Nah, some of it's a good amount is good. Good amount is good shit. I mean,
I think it'll ramp up.
Got to ramp up. What you think, Lee?
Yeah.
I feel like the songs that people have been saying are popular, which once I had my own listen, I was like, yeah, those are like Janice, Shut the Fuck Up, and Shebang and all that. I'm like, okay, I see why people fuck with these. And like for the Janice one, I do fuck with, and the Ran to Atlanta, I'm not even gonna lie. But if I'm talking about the like, hey, how many songs he released compared to how many bangers there are, it's a far range, and I'm used to him having a lot more bangers in a full project. Like I'm talking him having side A and side B, and I'm like, I fuck with most of this, and I feel like I'm not there yet, and I've been listening to it over and over just to make sure I'm not being like, unfair, uncool, as he would say. But I don't know. We're gonna see. I do think to answer the question fair and square, there will be songs that will be played on the radio that will be definitely like played outside for the summer. And that's why I'm also like, why are you acting like they don't play you in the radio? At least local to me, Hot 97, 105, your shit is up. Like what is it? He said too hard for the radio. Like, I get he's being a rapper and being metaphorical or whatever the case is, but like the truth is you get a lot of radio plays.
Yeah.
He's gonna be up there. That's how he's gonna get a lot of the discovery to like people that are not, within our age groups and other shit like that, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I still don't have
last-
song of the summer. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say I just thought it was interesting because this week when I was at work, one day someone came in and they said, "Have you guys heard this new Drake? Drake just dropped. Have you heard this Janice Shut the Fuck Up song?" And first of all, none of the other people in there had heard any of the new Drake, and I was surprised because I was personally like, you guys are all a week late on all this in the first place, but okay. So none of them had heard that, so they started playing some of the ICEMAN album, and I said, "Yeah, what do you guys think about the other albums?" And not one person in there knew that there was more than one album. They said, "What? What are you talking about?" I said, "Yeah, what do you mean? He dropped 3 albums that day, like, you know." And these are like, I'm not saying they're like hardcore hip hop fans. These are casual music listeners, period. I would say, right? But that's the point: is that like casual fans out there don't even know he dropped 3 albums, which was crazy. That like blew my mind because it's like this is still Drake. These are the people I would think that would be listening to Drake personally,
Right.
and they're not only late to the album but didn't even know he dropped 3. So
right, and that's where I feel like that's where the Drake effect. If you talk about like the overall effect, it's like it's not as big as it was. Like if we talk about the MJ effect, if MJ dropped 3, everybody will know. Everybody would know.
exactly.
Anybody challenge me right now and say I'm capping.
No, but it's different though. Nobody's the thing about Drake is he's big in like the society of social media. Michael Jackson is like he's
big in real life.
Knew who Michael Jackson was. Like everybody doesn't know. Let's be real. Everybody doesn't know who Drake is. A lot of people know who Drake is, like a lot, but he's never gonna be as big as Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Like never. I don't even know if he's like 75% of what Michael Jackson. Like that's just a different fucking stratosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Global dog. Yeah. Like old, young, doesn't matter. Everybody fucked with Michael Jackson music. You know what I mean? Shit, Sabrina Carpenter might be getting more. But anyway, I don't even think he got the song of the summer, bro. I was expecting to get his song of the summer on this. I don't even think he got the song of the summer. Y'all think he got the song of the summer on one of these joints?
He does. It's on ICEMAN. Maybe something on Made of Honor. I heard a couple like dance up tempo joints that might go. So
I don't know, bro. Young Miami might got him. Spin that shit.
Bro, that's crazy how she really snuck in, bro. She really said, y'all ain't gonna forget about me. I'm like, bro, why? I keep hearing this shit on TikTok. Like, I'm like, hold on, y'all really fucking with it.
Bro, they fucking with that shit, bro. Like, she might get the song of the summer. That'd be a crazy surprise. But anyway, man, speaking of music, Lil Wayne, the Carter VII might be coming soon. The Carter VII is coming soon. I'm not sure. We're just going to name my next album. So I'm going to play this interview. It's a quick 37 seconds.
We got the Carter VI last year. The Carter VII coming soon? And if so, is that the case? And maybe you give us maybe a sneak peek if there's any features on the album.
The Carter VII is coming soon. I'm not sure if we're gonna just name my next album the Carter VII, but I got albums coming as well. But I don't know when if they're gonna just name it Carter VII or they're gonna wait for another album and name it that. But I got music for days, and they just come in here and they just grab a bunch of songs and they just put a title on it, like, yo, this Carter VII, so Carter VII coming soon.
So we got the Carter.
That's some shit you don't say out loud. You feel me?
I said, hold on, bro. You saying a lot of names, not me. Like, he's on spill. Where's his handler? Where's his handler?
He's been working like this for a while, though. I'm seeing people like surprised, like, oh, what are you doing? Like, you're falling off. He's been doing this like for years. Like, this is how his whole thing operates. Because I know Cortez was putting shit together at one point. But yeah, I'm like, this is not new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's why you've been getting the albums that you've been getting.
Yeah, he might need to go back to Birdman doing it because fuck.
Can a classic album actually be made this way in the modern era? Or does a true Carter album require Rain to have a singular hands-on vision from start to finish? So, can you make a classic album on some pick this shit, mix and match shit? Is that even possible? You know what I mean? Maybe a mixtape, maybe a classic mixtape. But I'm talking about a studio album. Do y'all like y'all albums to be just good songs, or do you prefer a theme behind the album? You feel me?
Well, when it was A&Rs, they would like, arrange. People would make like a 30 songs, somewhere around there, and they would cut it down and arrange and sequence everything. That's not like a new concept either. But the problem with this is there's not like intention behind it. There's not clear intention behind it, and you can hear it in the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, oh, here's the songs we like, let's string them together somehow and string them together with a name, the Carter. And it's like, it ends up sounding like a mixtape, you know what I'm saying? So, but, we don't have like A&Rs or people that like curate albums that are, at the forefront of doing that shit. I mean, like Westside Gunn, I know he operates like that, but other than that, it's just people just picking whatever fucking songs they like. Shit has no fluidity, no, none of that.
Smorgasbord ass shit, bro.
Yeah.
Charcuterie board ass fucking music. Shout out to Darren. Oh God, no more Carters, please. Do y'all want to hear another Carter? I think that's a good segue, man.
If it's gonna be like the last one, then I'm good.
Hell no, I don't want to hear that shit. I mean, not just being dead honest. Ever since
Wayne fans don't play, man. You saw what happened to Heaven Sent guy. I don't want to be Heaven Sent.
I agree. I also don't want to be Heaven Sent, but I've been saying everything after Carter 3 is downhill for me. Pass currently until proven otherwise. Pass.
You ain't like that intro. Welcome to the Carter. You ain't like that?
The Jeffersons,
bro. His best.
I haven't really revisited a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
the only thing I've been spinning is his feature on the Kehlani's fucking R&B album. Like, I actually do like that song. I was like, oh shit, Weezy, you got a little something left. Got you.
He can rap, bro. He can still rap. He just can't put together albums because he's not putting together the albums.
Yeah, like, bro, why you not in that room? Like, hey, I'm an OG. Let me do my shit. Like, cause I'm like, bro, it sounds like you don't care. You just like, hey, I'm making the songs. Do something. I don't care.
That's what I was gonna say. It
I
doesn't seem like
him away. I want to keep him away from fucking Sweet 808 with them fucking AI beats.
Mm-hmm.
With that sugar sweet with the fucking fake Bruno Mars.
Yo, send him a pack.
Sweet.
We're like, bro, you need this.
Panda liked the intro, bro. He said the intro.
I swear Wayne is like,
no, it wasn't.
He's a second from
fucking Suno, Aretha Franklin. That shit was not dope. I'm sorry.
You saying Obi? Sorry to cut you off, man.
No, you're good. I was hearing a little echo. I don't remember what I was saying. It's all good, no biggie. You know me.
But hey, man, shout out Panda, man. I seen the drawing joint you got, bro. That shit was dope. And that Panda News shit, man. I'll check your shit out. But yeah, man, I think that Wayne definitely
my way.
Yeah, definitely freehand some shit. Great line work. He should hire a creative director. I feel like he's got millions of songs that need someone to shift through, sit down with him, have a conversation about what's got to be said on the record instead of just slapping together a project. Do we think Wayne gives a fuck about that, though? To me, I just think Wayne raps, he releases the shit, and he doesn't worry about the business side. You feel me? Especially since Young Money is pretty much, I don't even know how much he was doing as far as outside of being the figurehead of that, how much he was actually doing behind the scenes. You feel me? It just doesn't strike me as that business minded in that sense. Not to talk shit, you feel me? But he just want to create and move on to me. You feel me?
I mean, that's very much true because he didn't know what was going on with them contracts, and it makes sense why, everybody else was most forgiving to him. At least he played like, yo, I don't know what's going on. Even if he did go, no, maybe he did. Who knows? He cut the little back door, like, yeah, lead these niggas afar astray, and we got you.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm getting like conservatorship vibes.
From who?
I mean, I don't want to assume, but that's kind of like the vibes I'm getting from, like,
I mean, the way he said they is giving handler.
Huh?
The way he said they is giving handler.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm glad you said it instead of me because I totally agree. I honestly totally agree. I'm it's like a little worrisome in a slight degree. But yeah, fuck.
It says he needs a creative director trying to put together a decent project. This ain't the mixtape era. We just rap on beats with no subject matter anymore. Yeah, I think everybody agrees that he kind of needs a direction, man. Like that's why all your albums feel like mixtapes. That's not a good thing, bro. It's not a good thing. Release a mixtape if you want to release mixtapes. You feel me? But nah, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, right now the amount of care that the albums feel like, it's like if I didn't know that Lil Wayne loved to rap, I would swear he was ready to like let AI just make the albums from here on out.
Don't you wish that evil upon us, Ricky Bobby?
We halfway there.
I'm sorry.
That's
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I mean. I know it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit.
I don't like it. But you know what? Old people love AI too, so that might happen, dog. Like, I don't know what happens at like 45, but motherfuckers is just like, ooh, fucking AI. Ooh, I ain't really
Next album is gonna have James Brown on the intro.
Man, why you putting this shit in the air, man? Now we're gonna have fucking AI James Brown. Michael Jackson might say some shit on the outro. No,
oh man,
no. Oh man, but he did say he has more in store, so maybe we'll get something in between that. Maybe we'll get some cohesiveness. Honestly, if he just puts out something that feels like he's actually putting a good effort into the songs and it sounds kind of cohesive, I'll be good with that. I think maybe they should even cut it down to maybe 10 songs. You feel me? Get a good 10 pack instead of trying doing like 15, 16, 17. That might help the effort. Because honestly, it was 10 songs on Carter 6 that probably was all right. You feel me? If you cut that other shit out. But
yeah,
you're being more generous than I am. Songs.
You would say, hey, how many songs you think on there, just off the top of your head, was decent on that joint?
There's songs where I like the rapping, but the beat is trash. Like the fucking like the intro with the fucking welcome to the Carter shit. The rapping on that shit is dope, but the beat just like, oh god, like hearing that shit. I was like, oh, it takes you out of it. There's so much of that shit. There's so much on that album that takes you out of the fact that he's actually is rapping good on the album. But it's like there's so much around it that's like, oh, this beat is trash. This beat is like clearly AI. He had a song with fucking Lin-Manuel Miranda. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what that was.
That was terrible.
That was the shit that leaked online and people were making jokes about before the album even came out. Like that's like that was not a good way to go into the album. I'll tell you that. But
yeah, man. I don't know. Might be time to retire, dog. I don't like to say musicians should retire, but sometimes it's better just to fucking retire than release mediocre music to a second half.
I do. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. And it's like he has a good ear for talent, I'll say that, because he had that Eurocat, which he squandered. Because I don't know what the fuck happened to him, but he was fired. And then before him, he had Corey, and he had Drake and Nicki. But even outside of that, he has some cats that are like, oh, these dudes could be something if he took the time to to really hone that talent. You know what I'm saying? So
Gotta.
yeah,
I'm just joking. I don't want to hear this shit.
he wasn't bad. I just wouldn't.
No, he wasn't. That's the only reason I even remember his name is because he wasn't bad. But
kid, man. Right.
They were dope on the squad tapes, the squad up tapes. Yeah. So I can't really shit on Gutter like a lot of people like to, but
I'm just joking. I just wasn't a big Young Money fan, honestly. I wasn't fucking with that whole shit. I didn't dig into any of those artists, basically.
Mac Main, you wasn't fucking with bitch on Mac Main. That one
I didn't say some of them were all right, but it just was an overall just umbrella that I couldn't get in. I used to set Bedrock as my alarm clock just so that I would be forced to get the fuck up. and you know what I mean?
I'm about to be like, damn, you like that one.
You don't like Young Money Currency?
I really wasn't. No, I wasn't that. It's not that I didn't like him. It's that I didn't really discover him at that time. It was a little bit after is when I first discovered Currency. So when I go back to that stuff, I do like that stuff. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, but
he was all right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Got all the pandas in here, man. Salute the red panda, dog. All the panda family. It's good to see y'all, brother. The first Young Money with Currency wasn't too bad. Louisiana vibe. Yeah, I remember the way the cash at Currency. He pretty much sounded the same. That's the crazy part about Currency, though. Currency.
And I love that song.
Yo, he hating. He hating on the good shit, but he talking about that fire, bro. Yo, he bugging.
Man, shout out to EBT.
He's fucking tripping.
I was reading that shit like,
shout out to you.
Shout out to the pandas, keeping things lively right here. Did we already talk about stove shit? Did we play this before?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that came
out. I'm ready to talk about this shit though.
I don't think I played the whole 7 minutes, but we'll get into it. Let's go.
I'm not making this up. You said you were his mentor, kind of person bringing him up in the game. Originally. And now he seems to be saying he's in a really bad deal. And then I was like, now my researcher brain got activated because I was like, is Lord Jamar signed to the same label, or is Brand Nubian signed to the same label that he signed to? And I was like, oh my God, he is. Right?
No,
you're not?
No.
Brand Nubian stuff is on Babygrande.
We did some stuff, but those are just one-off stuff.
Okay.
And we're not signed to Babygrande.
How did you play a part in him ending up on Babygrande?
Yes, I did. Listen, man, I didn't even really, trying to get too public with this. I have knowledge of the deal. He's not in a bad deal. I mean, he's portraying it like that. No, he even said he's not in a bad deal. He said he's in a deal he don't want to be in. See, he just decided at some point that he didn't want to fuck with me. He didn't want to fuck with Chuck from Babygrande. So he just got on some boycott shit. He could have been out of this deal if he would have just delivered his projects. But he took the money, took the advance, and didn't deliver.
Well, it's easy to make a label seem like the bad guy.
Of course it is.
So it's like the same.
And they don't rap, and labels don't rap, and labels don't do interviews like that. So all you're gonna see is his side right now.
Okay.
And when he's talking about my management and all that, it's like I ain't want to really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
But when he said that, he was talking about me. My management signed me to that deal, as if I signed him to a bad deal. Like, this dude didn't make $1 in rap before he met me. I opened the doors for him with Busta Rhymes and Rock Marcy, and helped him to change his name because he had a horrible name before.
Aaron Cooks?
No, well, that's what it was changed to. Before, his name was A-Train.
Was your name J Train at one point?
His name was A-Train, and I changed his name to Aaron Cooks because his first name is Aaron, and then the Cooks was because he cook up.
Really talented.
And then yes, now I can't take that away from him. I know my shit. I'm an A&R extraordinaire. If Lord Jamar says you dope, I don't care what it is. If I say you a dope podcaster, if I say you're a dope comedian, rapper.
All right, that's enough of that. But we hear it there. We heard from Lord Jamar himself, who turns out was the manager he was talking about to sign him to this terrible deal, he says, right? So he didn't say he's trapped in a bad contract. He's just unwilling to honor the Babygrande deal that Jamar helped him secure. So when the artist blows up and they want out of richer terms, it's a case of industry exploitation, or is it bad business on the artist's part? Do y'all think this interview makes Stove look bad?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, the nigga's corny. The nigga's a cornball, and I've been told by like 2 people to fucking chill, because I remember I made a tweet about, and I'm gonna say it again. White college kids love that nigga because they can't see authenticity. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that's like the bulk of his fan base. It was never like real niggas never fucked with him, bro. Like he was around like that Griselda shit, but it's like you could see what's going on, because it's like the nigga was rapping about fucking aliens and pyramids before. Like
aliens and pyramids, man. I like it.
Like you can see what's going on, especially if you were around long enough. Because I remember, because I saw all that. But yeah, it's really a case of he's trying to go like the sample heavy route, and they don't want to clear the samples because they're not going to get a return on that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to get a proper return on that. And he don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to do that. He don't want to because he did a whole album with Swiss.
Yeah, I wonder what happened with that. Where's that at?
Yeah, he did a whole album with Swiss. And the thing about when you do like, there's not just clearing samples, there's clearing instrumentals, there's clearing features, all that shit. So It's like all that has to be financially handled. It's not just the samples. And Babygrande is Chuck is like, I don't know how many people know Chuck's history. Like he was like a large part of like Soul Plane. Like he's been in the industry for a long time. So he's like he got the money. He probably got the money to spend, but it's just a matter of, am I going to get that back? And he don't, like, you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. He's got a buzz right now, but it don't make sense. So, and the nigga bugging, the nigga is, but oh, well, I'm just not going to put out nothing then, because people, when he dropped that single, people thought that shit was trash. You know what I'm saying? So.
What was that shit called? Goat something? What the fuck was it called?
Goat Stamp.
I seen people coping like, oh, it's not that bad. You guys just don't want to hear people on something different. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, nigga, like niggas is like, if you sound good over something, like you sound good over. If you don't sound good over something, it's everybody got their own style. It's like you can't make a sharp turn like that and expect all your fans to be like, oh, he's doing something different. Like, they're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like you coming out on some 2009 Gucci Mane shit. Like this ain't what we fuck with you for. So
my 09 Gucci had to catch the straight, bro. He ain't.
Yeah, but that should just sound weird. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course it was gonna get a bad reception.
Right.
You know, but yeah, niggas don't want to honor deals, and you know, they'll let the label take the heat.
Yeah.
Man.
Shit, you gotta be business with. And then he went on to say in an interview, and I kind of cut it off. I'm sorry, I cut the sharing part, but he went on to say that he basically Chuck is on some business shit. He would listen to him as far as the business part of things. So like if he wanted to buy out, kind of insinuating like if he wanted to buy himself out, if he wanted to get him, you know, we work the deal, he'll probably listen to him, right? But that's not the case. You feel me? He's almost trying to strong arm. I think the one telling thing though in this whole thing is that he can't play the whole like white man keep me down, the brother, you know what I mean, got me in his bag because Chuck is black. You feel me? People don't know.
Yeah. First of all, yeah, you said something about him buying himself out of the deal. You can't get a deal. Do a whole bunch of shit to raise your value, and then buy yourself out of the deal for the same price. What kind of business is that? What the fuck kind of like? Nobody's doing business like that. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he is way bigger than he was when he signed. You know what I'm saying? He signed like, what was it, like 4 years ago or something like that?
Yeah, it was like pandemic.
The industry does not work like that. You know? That's like signing, that's like if Drake signed for like 10,000 in like 2010, and they was like, I want to buy myself out of my deal now, and with fucking $10,000 in 2026. This is what you paid me. I want to buy myself out of my deal. Like,
he needs to take a page. Speaking of Drake, take a page out of his book and drop 3 fucking projects if he really trying to do that. Because it seems like he has not fulfilled his contract, and I wonder how. Like, what's the ways to go at this point? Because him doing all this pleading is not helping.
He don't want to make the music.
Well,
He better find something in the vault.
It's like Cloud said, and honestly, it's funny. This whole situation, if you've been listening to this podcast, it's what we've been saying. This is what I've been saying. This is what Cloud's been saying. Is all the same stuff is just kind of being confirmed now. But like, it's clear that Stove God wants to sample the shit out of his album, you know, and like go crazy with the samples. And in his brain, it's like, why not? Because I'm not getting the return on these that he feels he should get back or whatever. There's something about it that he doesn't want. He wants to, he wants them to pay for the shit out of it, but they don't want to do that. So they're not going to release those albums. He's making albums like the one with Swizz Beatz, but they're not going to drop that because it's probably filled with samples and shit that they don't want to clear. They don't want to pay for all that shit because he's not going to promote that. As soon as he's out of that deal, he's not going to promote any of these albums. He's not going to, he's going to totally switch on something else. So why would they put more money into it like that?
Yeah. And the thing is, I said when people were jumping on Babygrande at first, like, because they're talking about like, oh, Babygrande does bad business. Babygrande is like locks people in deals. But the thing about it is, bro, like, this is not consistent with the issues that people have had with Babygrande. You know what I'm saying? Babygrande has an issue with not paying people proper royalties and paying full advances and shit like that. Because I know Bronze Nazareth has spoken on that shit before, his issues, and I know Jean Grey had issues, and it's not consistent because it's like this is a case of him not putting out any music, and it's like if he don't put out music, they don't make money. They want money. You know what I'm saying? They want to make money. So what do they gain from not putting your music out? They gain nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, and we even spoke about, like, we spoke about this bad contract signing thing when the video first came out with him like talking, like kind of like talking around it and shit. And it was like, bro, we've heard the story one too many times for y'all to be making the same mistake at this point, and then come to find out, it's like you said, like, hey, this dude is not known for that. It's really given you not doing the work you're supposed to, and when you look at it, it's like, yeah, what else besides the song that I know you don't like it, Cloud, but at first I was like, yeah, it's not that bad. I could see it in 2K, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's perfect. Maybe I was coping, maybe, you know, I take that, but I didn't mind it. But like, you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, it now is full circle, and it's like, okay, playing, bro. And if you play around too much, you're gonna let your noise fizzle out.
Bars. Bars. Putting that shit on a t-shirt. And I agree. Yeah, not to do the ageism thing, because Boldy's like 41 or 42, something like that. Stove is like, but 36, 37 years old at this point. It's like, you know, the clock ain't forever, dog. And this music shit, you know, rap fans a little fickle. You feel me? So it's like, you might want to, if you're gonna go for that next tier that you're aiming for, you might want to get some shit out, bro.
Well, I'll give you this. I'll give you this because you mentioned Boldy. Boldy is in the second phase of his career. He had a whole career like 2011, around that time. So he could like come back, but here's the difference, bro. How many people have said Boldy's disloyal?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how many people have said this dude's disloyal? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's, you know, it ain't got shit to do with the music. You know, you burning bridges, and
yeah.
I mean, and it's not even just a loyalty thing. It's like fans keep building up their hype and then getting let down, right? Like you're being detrimental to your own name to a degree, right? So it doesn't, you can have a second career or blah blah blah, you know, a second wave, things can get better, but if you ever like on Reddit, let's say, a great place, I know. If you go on like the Griselda page, anything that Boldy like comes up about Stove, they're like, I don't want to hear shit until I hear an album. Like,
bro, I'm literally here right
there.
now.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, that's so funny. You said that. I on everything. If I share my screen right now, I literally am looking up them talking shit about. It was like, since he started with the name A Train, it's getting worse and worse every day.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, so even the fans of Griselda are, you know, and that's not all of them. I'm not saying everybody, but I'm just saying there's pockets for sure where he's deteriorating his own name by just by the weird antics and shit that is going on. Whereas even silence would probably be better, right? To fade out and fade back would be better, as opposed to what's been happening lately.
Fade to black. Yeah, get the fuck out of there. Don't talk no more too. Don't do the interviews he does not make you feel empathy for him.
I don't think those interviews are helping.
Yeah, those
and then Jamar coming and saying that nigga not even like that, so I don't know why he talking like that.
He's like, he not tough.
Yeah,
he not tough.
Like, but it's like niggas knew that, but I mean, right? But hey, man,
Shout out to Darren, man. I hope all the dope future rappers learn from the situation they probably won't, sadly, because of them power. I mean, I don't necessarily think it's a case of him like getting fucked over by I think that's a whole different conversation. Man. This is just him being an idiot. So if they learn from him not being an idiot, then yeah. Rap is a young man's sport to a certain extent.
Not so much these days, bro. Not so much these days. It's kind of like it's the older hip hop gets, the more it's opening up to everybody. I'm not saying like fucking 70-year-old rappers, you know what I'm saying? Although I'm sure some of them be moving on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they got
Pete Bass or whatever the fuck the name is.
I'm sure they got fucking ciphers in the nursing home and shit like that on fucking TikTok. I'm sure.
Yo, get that shit out of it. Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? So, but
it's a young man's sport.
I'm definitely gonna be in the nursing home cipher, dog. I'm looking forward to that. That shit gonna be off the chart. Any last thoughts on Stove, man? Do we think this situation would eventually come to a good end? What do you, if you had to guess, good end or forever shelved stove? What do y'all think?
Oof. He might fuck around and do that to himself if he doesn't get something figured out. It seems like Hove is not gonna save you, bro. So you need the plan B, and that should have never been your plan A. But we need to figure it out quickly. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, he could go back to selling coke. You know, because he definitely did that. You know, he definitely did that. That's definitely not fabrication. You know what I'm saying? So you go back.
The coke markets are good right now. It's not the time to jump into that career.
Yeah, no, he know, right?
We do not encourage.
It's a joke, bro. Rap right now is a fucking. Most of these niggas are fucking fake, bro. All that shit is like.
It's always been that way,
niggas
dog.
Believe in it, niggas. This shit's wrestling.
CB4, dog, was made 30 years ago. All right, let's see what we got here. So moving on, man. Rory and Mom, face ass. So recently we had Cameron and Jim Jones going back and forth. Jim Jones actually called out Cameron for a versus battle at the Apollo. Heard Apollo falling apart. Did they renovate that bitch or something? When you look at the Dipset catalog, Cam obviously has massive solo anthems, but Jimmy's run of hits, especially in the mid to late 2000s, is heavy. If it actually happens at the Apollo, does Jim have the ammunition to take it a long night for Cam, or does Cam's star power completely run away with it? Let's play this little clip.
I did open my phone and see that Jim Jones 22 minutes ago posted, "Tell your mans I want to do verses against him since he made us lose our last verses at the Apollo. Call Swizz. Happy Memorial Day. Smoke ain't your thing. We all know that. So let's settle this like this." Jim Jones versus Cameron versus at the Apollo. I've said a lot of things about verses where I'm kind of over it. I'm going to the Apollo for that.
It's a different type of energy with Jimmy Cam now. So to have like a versus is like, it's just way too personal. It's way too. I think disrespect has gone too far. Nah.
All right. You heard it. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. They got that damn beat playing in the background. What do y'all think about Jim versus Cam, dog? Versus.
No.
Would that be competitive?
No, man. No. And I like Jim, but no, man. Like, bro, Cam got, come on, man. Like, Cam got like 3 fucking entire like parts of his career. He got the whole like pre-Dipset, he got the Dipset, and then he got the post-Dipset with Vado. Like, bro, come on, man.
I think the best Jim could give him is like round, like if it's 3 rounds type shit. We decided to give them, them a break or some shit. I think maybe like he'll be good in the beginning. He'll give him a little run. Be like, oh yeah, you did have that hit, but Cam is going to win by far. It'll be a great show. Still, I'm not saying it's not gonna be a good versus, but if we had to line these records up in 3 rounds, Cam is gonna win like 2.5 of them.
Yeah, nah. Cam could. That's the thing. Cam could go 50 rounds. Pause. His catalog is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no, he beating him for sure. I'm saying it would be good, but I don't think Jim is winning. Is what I'm saying, and he has to be okay with that. If he's not gonna be okay with that, he can't go because then it's gonna get violent.
That's 10 tracks only.
Yeah, that would be the interesting part, though, is not necessarily we know who's going to win the battle. The good part will be the energy, because we all know sometimes Cameron kind of, mails it in if he doesn't care about some shit. Just like their last verses, that they got washed by the locks, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Cam was up there with a beach chair and shit. He didn't give a fuck about that verses. You know what I mean? So if Jim come with that like ignorant fucking, fuck this dude, beat him up energy, it might get interesting. You feel me?
He go walk in there bow-legged as fuck, exactly like that.
Yeah, so that would be interesting. It'd be like the Jeezy fucking Gucci shit, right? Did we think Gucci was gonna be Jeezy? I didn't. But the interesting part was the beef. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit was fire though. That was fire.
Yeah, so I think that part would be interesting.
It's rare that I agree with Maul, but I just think that it's too personal. I don't see that. I don't see this actually happening.
I want it to happen though. It just for the fucking
Cam ain't gonna agree to that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not. There's no way.
He's not gonna like. They gotta pay him for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, he's not gonna.
And it had to be like a third party.
Risk that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what could happen, he's not gonna risk that.
Yeah. Plays Wayne shit real quick.
Ourselves. I ain't picked the list. Laugh out loud. And Cam even commented on it. He said, niggas must got their notifications on anytime I talk. Sorry for the mental torture I cause niggas. Now, I'm pretty sure that on a very, very, very real level, that yeah, niggas is hot, that it ain't what it was. Because when it was together, it was the best things. And Jim does call Cam out. And he calls him out for him doing behind the scenes shit. Now, we're going to get to that. But before we do, I just want to state on the fact of this. The Locks and Dipset did not have a fucking chance in hell. Or what they say, a snowball's chance in hell. Now, Cameron came from that same time. He was rapping alongside of them as far as like freestyles and mixtapes. If you're as old as me, you know that. 30 years ago, you know what I'm saying? We was getting them Clue tapes. We was on them DJ doo-wops and all of that, the Bad Boy mixtapes and all of that shit. We was listening. But as far as Dipset, the Diplomats, Jim has built himself into a solo artist outside of that. Now, like I said, that cover is what kind of ruined everything because it drew a line in the sand kind of when people didn't know where Diplomat stood. Where shit was really early and you didn't have this much information that you have today. See, it was no podcast back then. Niggas was doing DVDs and doing interviews on the radio. And that's how you got your information unless you got it from a magazine. Now, with that being said, nobody knew how bad the turmoil was between them. But when we did see him going through something with 50, we seen nobody stand next to him. When they was on the mixtapes and they was going at Nas, everybody was together. When they was going at other people, everybody was together. But once he went at 50, you see how it went. And then they went on stage with him. And then Jewels also said, yo, I would support my brother. Like, I ain't look at it like that. Like Jim said, he has something going on. I'm there with him. But people have been speculating like, oh, nah, man, what the fuck is up? And now we have clarity. Things was changed. Things was different. Now 50 Cent and Cam done got cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that kind of rehashed this whole relationship problem between Cam and Jim. Me and Jewel should have did the verses by ourselves. I ain't picked the list. Laugh out loud.
All right, there you have it. Kind of just reiterating things that there's a lot of behind the scene turmoil with Dipset, you know, that we didn't get to privy because of pre-social media age and things of that nature. But they've beefed. Got cool again, beef, got cool again. Do we think this is like the final straw? Do we think there's no coming back from this shit? Cause now I seen Freaky get into it. I know what I mean with Jim. Jewel's kind of on the side, I guess, of Jim, but he's not really saying shit. You know what I mean? I guess it's not his bag. So do we think that's it? We getting one more final Dipset reunion, or is this a wash?
I mean, I don't see it happening I would give it 10 years and then we'll talk about it.
I'm about to be 60.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's
you know they think they YNs. You know what I'm saying? So not until these niggas gonna be in walkers, probably like, yeah, it's time we patch it up.
For a minute though, bro. Like it's been over for a minute. Like I want to say like a few years because they crossed too many lines. It's like they crossed too many lines they never crossed before. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, oh, they're not coming back from this. And
I was surprised the last time they made up.
But that was just for the verses, right? That was just for the bag, wasn't it?
It's the same shit with Dame, because Dame crossed a lot of lines. It's like, oh man, yeah, you can't apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that whole circle of people is fractured, like beyond repair at this point. And I mean, It is what it is, because it's like, did you really want to hear Dipset music in 2026? You know what I'm saying? Like Jim got some good shit, but like Cam is, I don't.
Cam can still rap, dog. Don't do that.
Y'all, you heard Purple Haze too?
Don't do it. Purple Haze 2 was trash, but Cam can still rap if he wanted to rap.
He can still rap, but bro, after Purple Haze 2, man, like, you know, I don't need to. That's no disrespect. That's no disrespect. It's like, you know, you drop it. These legends will drop an album, and it's like, oh, you know, it's time. It's all good. Like you don't need to do any more OG. You could chill. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, man. I don't know. I'm partial. I fucks with the Dipset, man. I wish they did have maybe one more run, just one more decent little quick hitter, 10 song. I want to hear what they talking about, dog. I ain't gonna throw them away yet. But any last thoughts on that joint? All right, we'll crash dummy it out real quick.
Hey, Dad.
This week's crash dummy is going to be the one and only Brandy's brother, aka Ray J, aka If I Only Had One Fist, and we'll see why we're calling him that right now.
I got the.
Oh, he's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Okay. All right, you want me to say you taking her out?
Right, left.
Okay. So he was just talking shit. Okay. Oh, wow.
He was playing. I told you.
But
I think he's doing this for like.
Oh!
There you have it. My man's laid down, fucking titties out, fucking laid up, slob coming out his mouth. He got the motherfucking what was it? Wesley Snipes and fucking Demolition Man haircut going on, and got knocked the fuck out. This is a bad look, bro. Ray J at this point, man. So I had to give you crash dummy. Afterwards, he tried to imply that it was a setup. You know, he was like, "You wasn't supposed to go like that," type shit. You know, when in reality, bro, you just got motherfucking, you know, knocked the fuck out. You feel me? But I think the part for me that pushed it over the edge, at least as far as this whole debacle, and then fighting for Aiden Ross too is fucking despicable in itself. But now he's laid up in the hospital bed with the blankets. First and foremost, when you can cuss, they don't even let you sleep. You feel me? You can cuss 2 days later. The fight was when? Saturday. Now you doing the fake I'm in the hospital bed.
Like with an ambulance or nothing?
No, but he's saying after the fight, I just took myself up here.
Is that why the fuck he disappeared? We were waiting for you in the back.
And if you hear him, he took himself to the hospital after the fight. You know, he's feeling a little woozy. He took himself to. It wasn't no medical professional saying. Keep in mind, this was sanctioned by the Nevada Athletic Commission. You feel me? This was sanctioned at the UFC Apex, who has their own doctors there. And now he's filming himself in the bed with the blankie and the motherfucking puffed up. He might not even be in the real fuck. This might be a clinic in fucking California, some fucking well with the fucking wipes. So I just want to give Ray J, and he's saying he's got heart problems. He's done. Bro, stop trolling your life. Your whole life should not be a troll, Ray J, bro. We understand you got bills to pay, but man, you got to do better, brother. And please, for the love of God, don't ever fight again. That is not your bag, dog. Super hot fire knocked you the fuck out, and he was running around here looking like a pregnant fucking softball player, dog. So this is just a bad look all around. So for all parties involved, I got to do a big old call. Just a terrible, terrible look, man. Y'all check that shit out. That terrible ass fight.
I didn't see that shit.
Yeah, no, I saw just the knockout. That's it. He looks like he's in a goddamn elementary school nurse's office.
He probably rented this. Fuck, this is probably a set.
What is he doing?
probably like a Grey's Anatomy set or some shit. They let him.
Nah, he went to the fucking urgent care and then shit.
Bro
He's
went from having
ridiculous.
like a death timer countdown. Didn't he say he got 60 days to live and then he's boxing?
Literally, like, where's the heart monitor? Ain't
This
no
is-
heart monitor in this bitch.
I've never seen a bigger boy cry wolf situation. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Ray J?
I don't know why he's doing all this, bro. Because it's like that those headphones he put out were doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
Zeus
yeah.
Network, all that debauchery over there.
bro,
I
I
hear
had
ads all the
coworkers-
time, and
Yeah, I had coworkers who didn't even know who the fuck Ray J was. It's like, oh, I just got these Raycons. I'm like, you know who made those? They're like, no.
the Ray J headphones, you know that, right?
Like,
Yeah.
He was getting money with that shit. So it's like, bro, you didn't need to be doing like when you have such a big product, it's like people don't even know who the fuck made it. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You could have just chilled.
Yeah, you 50 with little kids. Man. Look, bro, just live your life. It's over with, man. Just be cool, man. Y'all ready to listen to some music, dog?
Yeah,
Let's do it. All right, so this week we got Tone, what is it? Tone, Chop, and Frost Gamble coming from Binghamton. Is that how you pronounce that New York shit? You feel me? With the song Cali Weed. So New York to Cali. That's a good endorsement of that Cali loud. But make sure you guys mute your mics and let's check it out.
Frost Gamble on the beat, but of course, who better? I kick dope versus for sport. I kick dope verses for sport and get busy like a dope spot from the first to the fourth. And I'm always a fan first, but of course, even if I'm not a fan, I can still support. That's the difference between me and most. So for some of y'all to even think that we similar, we ain't even close. It's in your mind, you think you're being dope. You don't need drugs, but when it comes to reality, you need a dose. Skill-wise, you an easy joke. You think it's there when it's not, kind of like when you see a ghost. You rappers Hollywood like Brad Pitt and act like I won't go for your throat like a mad pit. They say I'm crazy, well maybe a tad bit. Had you running like the far side with a fat lip. I stay on my toes like a tap dance, so the odds you catching me slipping is a fat chance. Slim kid, I'm way too advanced, a sharp mind with more lines than plaid pants. I'm giving you a piece of myself. If I offend you, you should hear what I keep to myself. I have conversations real deep with myself, and I love Nas, but I be spitting ether myself. And I'm still mad at. Hope you got yourself a gun. You gonna need one, I'm a real savage. They be like, you're the man, Chop. You make me wanna rewind, cause all your punchlines always land, Chop. There's only one mic, reach and get your hand chopped. And I'ma leave the stew smoking like I burn lamb chops. Wanna test me, come on, do it. Hope you're ready though, I got mad skills like Shaquan Lewis. And we can do this like Red Alert. You see a couple dope lines here and there, but I said them first. I could be blindfolded and still clearly see. Your rap stinks so bad I could barely breathe. I gotta get fresh crew just like Barry B. We all slick like MC Ricky D. I give rappers advice, one of my daily deeds. For more tips on how to spit, check my daily feed. I gotta hit the booth, that's a daily need. And Frost beats top shelf like Cali weed.
There we have it. Tone Chop, Frost Gamble, Cali Weed. Now keep in mind, Frost Gamble is the producer of the beat. Tone Chop is the MC. All right. So first up, oh shit, why did I do that? All right, I'm going first. Hotep here too. Did he leave? You Hotep? I think he checked out. All right. So to me, it's an easy thumbs up, man. I was fucking with it. The beat was simple, but it was dope. It was effective. I liked some of the bars, had me laughing. The Far Side, fat lip joint, you feel me? The Mad Skills metaphor, saying his name. People know who Mad Skills is. So yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna too much hold anybody else up because for me it's an easy thumbs up. So I'm going to copy that And Lee, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, for me, I can't even lie. I was actually impressed. I feel like as the song progressed, I feel like I was getting more into it, more into the bars and everything like that. I do like how they played around, and I feel like the beat pulled me in and the lyrics carried through. So yeah, not to waste time too. Thumbs up. And oh wait, I did follow. You know, I can't be a hater. If I like it, I go follow. So y'all go do that too.
For sure. And Cloud, bro, what are your thoughts?
Vocally, he kind of sounded a little bit like a mix of like Lord Finesse and the God Fahim, like kind of like a little bit of both. But I fuck with it. I fuck with that beat. He was rapping. Yeah, I fuck with it. Thumbs up.
Yeah, I was thinking like a little bit of Vinny Pass. You feel me? Not as gritty, but kind of in that vein. Obi, man, you the last one, dog. Is it gonna be a clean sweep?
Let's talk about it. No, just I mean, I'm joking, but also let's talk about it. You know, personally, you guys know me. I'm a little bit of a weed fan. I partake. I thought there was going to be more weed related bars in there. I kind of felt like it was a little bit of a like almost like I get at the end. He said, "Oh, it's the beats top shelf like Alley Weed." I would have gone with a different title for this because personally, I was hoping. I went in hoping for something slightly different, right?
Fair enough.
I was about to say that's fair. That's fair.
It was a track I was all right on. Like it was for. It's like I liked his flow and I liked some of the lyrics, but also I kind of was getting the feeling of like this song is making me want to listen to a different song from him to catch some more, but not particularly re-listen to this song. So because we don't have a middle thumb, I'm actually going to go thumbs down on this one, but that's not a thumbs down on the artist or the beat. I just, the Cali Weed title set up some expectations, which I hate having expectations for songs before I go in, but that gave me a little bit of one, and I didn't, so I'm going to thumbs down on this one, but that's not on them as artists by any means.
Oh, I am shocked.
I'm shocked too. I thought Obi was gonna like this one, but I will say, Obi, just to add to that really quick, I was looking. He do have new music just dropped May 15th.
Yes, he actually sent that to us.
Okay, I'll check him out.
So yeah, definitely.
If you want to give him that chance, there you go.
I do. Can you say the name again, D? Because I can't read. It's a little small.
Tone Chop and Frost Gam. We talking about artists? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Shout out to Tone Chop, man. He's actually out here, man. You made it a little bit late. We appreciate you though. Fair enough, he says. And he says he don't smoke the ganja, motherfucker. He don't smoke weed. It's just the tone title.
Fair enough.
Okay. It was supposed to be metaphoric, hitting like Cali Weed. Right. I see that. I got you. I got the vision. Okay.
Now I get it.
You got lots of music. We definitely gonna check you out, brother. We appreciate you coming through, man. And you got mostly you left a good impression overall, dog. So we got the mostly up.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. It gets the people going.
3 thumbs up, man. We appreciate you, and we always definitely want to give people their fair shake. And definitely, if you're here, we're gonna pull up your socials here, so make sure y'all follow. We got the first Tone Chop right here. Make sure y'all go follow, check out all their music. Of course, we always give the disclaimer: it's hard to judge somebody off simply one song. Make sure y'all check out the entire discography. It might be something in there. If you didn't particularly care for this song, it's definitely probably something in there you like. We also gonna pull up my man's here, Frost Gamble, yo. So make sure y'all check him out. Your favorite DJ, second favorite producer. I like that. Make sure y'all shoot them a follow, man. Definitely check out the discography. We appreciate you checking us out, man, and coming through. I'm sorry, we actually was a little bit late. I think I told you about 9:30ish. You know what I'm saying? But we got the yapping, so my apologies. And shout out to Red Panda. Red Panda liked it. That's a thumbs up. Shout out to Red Panda. Dog.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Any last thoughts? All right. We got a bit of a comedy break here. Let me pull this up real quick. Shout out to Freddie Gibbs,
who I think has a new album coming out tomorrow.
What's up, man?
Damn. And fuck you, friend.
Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. What the fuck you think you talking to? I'll beat your ass, boy.
Nah, you will, though.
I know I will. The fuck? Beat your ass like your daddy never beat it. Where the fuck you from?
Yo, what the fuck?
Go to Europe.
I'm coming to Europe. Where you from?
Colombia.
Colombia. That ain't in Europe, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, but I'm in Europe, bitch.
Bitch, oh yeah, I'm really gonna come fuck you up. What country you in?
I'm in UK.
Man, shut the fuck up. You don't even know where you at. Shut the fuck up. I'm in Colombia. Come to Europe. I know geography, bitch. I ain't the sharpest tool in the drawer, bitch, but I know some geography. And I know some hoes. And Colombian hoes ain't in Europe, motherfucker. The fuck off my shit, pussy. Come to Colombia. Come to Europe. Nigga. You need to know the fuck you at, man. Your ass probably in Cleveland. In your daddy's motherfucking store or some shit like that. Fuck wrong with these niggas. Kills.
Shout out to Freddie Gibbs, the most unintentionally funny motherfucker out there, dog. Does not take itself too serious, and I appreciate that. All right. Next topic we got, man. Complex dropped their list of top 50 New York rappers of all times. I'm gonna stop featuring Complex in the future because I think them niggas is trolling sometimes. While the top tiers use suspects like Jay, Biggie, and Nas, the internet is always losing its mind over the placements. When we see names like Fabulous, Cloud's favorite, Lloyd Banks, and Styles P buried so low, while newer eras of massive commercial stars get pushed right to the front. What does a list like this hold more value? Pure lyrical legacy, mixtape culture, or just Billboard hits in streaming numbers? So I pulled up this list. This is, of course, the Twitter version. For some reason, Complex site gives me hell when I try to pull them up on StreamYard. So, but Complex officially dropped the top 50 best New York rappers of all time. I'm not going to read the whole list of 50 names, but some standouts. Of course, you got the normal Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, Rakim. I think the ones where people are kind of questioning, you got Nicki Minaj in there. Who else you got? I'm surprised they got Doom in there. Somebody must have told them to put that in there. I think it's Cardi B's in there. I know some people talking shit about that. Pop Smoke, who I don't know even had a long enough career to even
no, respectfully, no.
Yeah, so it's some interesting ones here. Lloyd Banks should be the A Boogie. Some people probably question that.
Yo,
Biz, I like Biz. Rest in peace, Biz. But I don't know about it. You know?
Biz ain't right as shit, bro. I'm sorry. Biz a legend, bro, but he ain't right as shit. He can't be. Come on, man.
I'm just talking about his career as an MC alone. I'm not talking about everything.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, when you're doing like lists like this, like best rapper, like you can't.
Jim Jones.
Yo,
come on, you know that Lloyd Banks and A Boogie with the hoodie are right next to each other. That's supposed to be like that,
bro. Fabulous over
crazy.
Styles P. Fabulous over Styles P. and Lloyd Banks pissing me off, bro.
Yeah,
if you even make the list,
what the
it's
fuck
on the list order. Like, is this like
that's disgusting?
Their top,
Yeah,
like
that's in order. Yeah.
Okay, and you
French
know what's
Montana's
crazy?
50.
Nah, they want.
Cardi B over Raekwon. Cardi B over Raekwon. This is a fucking troll. This is a fucking troll. Cardi B right next to Raekwon is fucking disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, they took it even further and they did who's greater than who on the list, and they fucking put Nicki Minaj is greater than Jadakiss. And I'm like,
this is a nasty list, though.
All right.
It's like they did. It's like they took it serious for the first like 10 or maybe, and then they was just like,
who wrote this list? I don't need to know if they actually from New York.
Where's Nicki? Is she up? Is she up there?
Yeah, she's up there.
Yeah, oh, she's like number 7.
She's
above
over Ghostface and
DMX.
Busta Rhymes. Nicki is over Ghostface and Busta Rhymes. That's see now, man.
And Lee, don't put this on non-New Yorkers like that, because I'm not from New York and this is fucking bullshit.
No,
So
I'm just saying I need to know who
just
collectively
saying.
wrote this. Like, were
I
these
agree,
motherfuckers
but-
from like were they actually from New York?
I'm just saying you don't even gotta be from New York to come up with a better list than this, because it's
No, for
fucking
sure.
ridiculous.
I'm just saying, like, y'all choosing for us. Y'all better be from here, but this is still trash.
Nah, I promise you, it was fucking Angel Diaz.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. She's in the. It's like 10 names.
Oh, he's in it. Angel Diaz is in it.
Yes.
Oh, I knew it. And he's not from. Oh man,
I'm looking at like the list of writers on it.
French Montana, dog. That's the one.
Pierre. All the fucking trolls, all the journalist trolls are in there.
Wow.
They got Jola Puma, Aria, Donnie, Jordan Rose, Peter Berry, Angel Diaz.
Why did they mute Fat Joe? You can't say fat now? Is that
that shit was so funny.
You can't say fat for real?
Censoring Fat Joe's name.
Because he's not fat no more, because he out there Ozempic, chubby Joe. I don't, it's weird, dog. Ghostface. This is weird. But like I said, let's just take out the list of like the official number, right? Let's just say if it's a non-list which doesn't include the numbers. Do you even think that the 50 greatest MCs are even close to being on here? How many would you say would probably be on a list you would make? 30, 40?
No, bro. Like it's like, yo, first of all, like think about who's not on the list. So now we're talking about French Montana is better than Pharoah Monch.
Why you say that?
Yeah.
Who's not on the list. And we got fucking Cardi B over fucking LP. We could just keep going of the people that aren't on here. You know what I'm saying?
Now, is it New York State or just New York City?
It should be New York State, I guess, even though, you know, it don't make it better, yeah.
And I know people saying Doom, like, oh, he's not from New York. Bro, he lived in Long Island since he was a fucking kid.
Yeah, like practically,
he wasn't born in New York, but he's from New York, bro. Like,
and no Sean Price. Sean Price will put half this list.
Oh, yo, you're right.
Yeah.
No, none of them. None of Boot Camp Click. Buckshot, none of them.
That's insane, dog.
Yo, let's make a fucking top 10.
I swear they make this list in like a week too, right? They don't reference anybody else to be like, did we forget anything? It's like you could fucking check with some people.
First of all, Kiss a legend, but Styles P and Kiss should not be that far apart. Because I mean, to me personally, Styles P is better, but
yeah, I agree.
Like,
man, you can put Sheik Luch on this. Sheik better than fucking French. Come on now.
Yeah, they lost me when Nicki Minaj was at number 7. I guess that was to get clicks in.
French is in top 200. Let's be serious.
Yeah,
let's be fucking serious there.
Hey, Max B walked out of their interview because he wasn't.
Oh yeah, he was like, "Where the fuck am I?"
Yeah, no, Big Daddy Kane better than you. That's what I'm sure he saw Big Daddy Kane.
Oh, that's what he was mad about.
Yeah,
he
sure
got.
He saw that.
He could have picked any name on his list.
Yeah,
Big Daddy Kane.
Yep.
You know he mad. Jim Jones on there, and he not. He probably wrote like half of Jim Jones shit that's relevant.
No, he don't have that's the thing. He don't have a problem with Jim. Jim got a problem with him. Jim don't forever have a problem with him. But yeah, man, like this. I mean, it was a troll list. It was a troll list.
I understand Max doing it now. Max been tweaking.
Yeah, man.
Jada not being top 5 for New York list is crazy. That's why I think is it off the hits? Is it off just rapping ability? What's the criteria? I think that would clear up a lot of things if they actually get. Maybe they did. I didn't read the fucking complex article itself. I just checked the list out. Did they give the criteria as to who they?
I got more hits than Jada. If you want to even go by hits, a lot of people. Man, listen, how many hits do No, I don't even want to do that. I don't even want. Is that Run on there?
That's what I saw. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
Rev Run.
That's what I thought. It just
Yeah,
says
it gotta be
run,
Rev
but
Run.
yeah.
It's DMC.
No DMC,
Yeah,
but he got
it's
run.
just
Why
yeah.
would you put DMC? What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. The list, it's just insane.
All right. According to them, lyrical ability, songwriting, influence, and cultural impact were the key factors in determining who made the cut. A few names may not have originated, but spent the formative years. Blah blah blah.
Lyrical ability. So you put Cardi B over Cool G Rap and just think about that. Look at that. That's disgusting.
Y'all gonna be mad when I say I'm keeping Cardi in my 50 list. I'm not gonna say it.
40 or some shit.
Cool Keith next to Ja Rule is pissing me off. I mean, Cool Keith is better than Ja Rule, but just next to him is making me mad.
No, I agree. Ja Rule next to MC Light is pissing me off, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, this is a troll. I think Complex is in. I think they put up some other trolling shit the other day too.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on over there at Complex. I don't know.
They played around. I do respect Pop Smoke, but it's crazy for him to be like, if okay, you gonna put French at the bottom, but Pop at 27. You say he's 20, like that's how far ahead he is.
Yeah, Pop.
You guys know we're always talking about Raekwon, Pop Smoke, Mace in that order.
Yeah, Angel Diaz put A Boogie on there. I know he did. I know he did.
Yo, he don't want to get caught. I heard they roll deep over there. You feel me? In that hood, so he's like, you want to roll through unscathed the strippy joints or something. But yeah, man, this is a bad list. I think we might actually put together a list. Let's do it, man. I bet we can make a better list than this, dog. But yeah, that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. This fucking list is terrible. Do better. Do better. This might be like Crash Dummy worthy, to be honest with you.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Shout out Chuck English, man. Pulled up the tweet right here. Chuck English compares streaming music to looking at a house doing an open house, arguing shouldn't count as buying it. Do you agree with this analogy, or streaming closer to renting, leasing the music? Streams kind of sales is the most ass backwards scam in the world, because what the fuck do that mean? That's like saying you sold the house after an open house because of how many niggas looked at it. You have to buy it for it to be a sale. So ain't nobody out sale MJ STF.
Yeah, man.
What do y'all think about that sentiment?
Yeah, niggas is boosting their fucking analytics with people just listening like out of curiosity and never listening again.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think the first week sales, which is really listens, like putting it this way is actually hilarious as fuck. I read it again. I was like, nah, he's actually funny for that. But like, yeah, like if we really want to be fair, I would say who's listening to it 3 weeks in, a month in, actually, because let's say you see how Obi, your coworkers was like, oh, I didn't even know he dropped 2 other projects. They're going to listen to it on week 2 and 3. Let's see where it's at a month from now. And for Drake, it's really like summer is the true test for this album. This is the true pressure test. If your project can be making waves throughout the summer, that's really going to make or break ICEMAN for me personally.
Facts.
I mean, sales were always a lie, though. You know what I'm saying? Like we people are talking about like streams of like fucked up sales, but it's like sales were always a lie. Like people were not going like diamond and platinum. They would see. They were shipping platinum. They were shipping diamond.
The buybacks. Gotcha.
Yeah, the stores were buying all these albums, and that's what they were counting. Like, they ship out 1 million of an album, they're gonna count that, but 1 million people aren't buying the fucking album. It was never, that shit was never real. That shit was always a fucking, always an illusion. But I mean,
yeah, that's why you see people now like songs that came out like decades ago and just now hitting like golds. What is clowning Joe Budden for like Pump It Up hitting gold, and that shit was released like a 2000. You know what I mean? It's like the numbers at that time would have had you tell you that was the biggest hit of that era though. You feel me? So All numbers always. I mean, like once they ship to the stores, they have to sometimes buy those CDs back. And that's why I know why they love those fucking. I know why that's why they love the streaming era, because you don't have to physically ship out that product anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put as much investment in the artist, to be honest with you, because you really had to be invested in somebody to be able to ship all these products to Best Buy and to Target and all that other shit. Because you know what I mean? It's a risk for them. So
yeah, but they weigh that. They weigh that with different factors, which is why, because I remember we were talking about Lupe food and liquor, because that shit leaks. They shipped out less copies. You know what I'm saying? So he as a consequence of that, he sold, he was reported to sell less. And, in a way that kind of fucked him up. I don't think it killed him, but I mean, yeah, like when your shit leaks, that's why people are so fucking anti-leak, because then it's like the label is like, oh, well, we can't. You know how many people got the album already? We can't like afford that loss. So we gonna cut what we ship in half now, which is like it's fucked up, but it's business.
Business is business. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's why I don't take. I think first week sales shouldn't even be a thing, to be honest.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
It's more watered down than anything. That's why I think it's more of a propaganda tactic. Dudes like academics, and then he'll say something for one number for one artist, be like that's a flop, and use the same exact number for another artist and be like, this is, look how many he sold. It's like
niggas bragging about the numbers another man is doing. It's all fucking weird to me. All that.
When you put it that way,
yeah,
nasty work. Oh man, any last thoughts on streaming in general? Do y'all think it has been overall positive or negative for the artists? More people hear your shit. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, Big Bro just sold 500,000.
It's better than MJ. All right. One of the last topics we got, 38 Spesh. Shout out to Spesh. She's supposed to be dropping 8 shots, drops 5/29, which is tomorrow. You feel me? He got his track listing, some nice little features, dog. Met the man on that bitch, Shay Noir. I know Obi excited for that. Dave East on that joint. Curse Coat, Buster. So yeah, I look forward to hearing that. But looking at the track listing, he's coming with some heat. Met the Man, Busta Rhymes, Lloyd Banks, Shay Noir, Ransom. When we talk about the most respected elite tier of modern boom bap, do you think Spesh flies under the radar for mainstream audiences? While clearly he's respected getting these type of features, right? So what do y'all think, man? Should he get more respect in the game?
Yeah, he's one of them guys that's like he's like, if you know what I'm saying? Like he's kind of like young Chris, who's dropping tonight too, with Made in Tokyo. But he's kind of like him, like like you're like on some like your favorite's favorite type shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, 38 is dope.
Yeah, super slept on. As a producer and a rapper.
Yeah,
I think I might like him better as a rapper personally than as not to say I don't like his production. I'm just saying like that's how good of a rapper he is that I'll catch him on any production. His own or someone else don't matter.
Yeah, facts. Any thoughts? What do you think? New Yorker 38 Spesh underrated?
I definitely think so too. I do think, I don't know, I feel like there's some rappers too, I'm in my head, I'm like, are you comfortable there? Like, is this like where you want to be? Because for dudes like him, I feel like it's like he's still gonna put out shit regardless and make music, but I do wonder, like, what's his thoughts on like where he's at? Is he like fine with it? I'm gonna check it out regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like when people talk about like New York rap, it's like, yeah, there are artists like this that people don't talk about or consider. They think about like, I can't even, Lil TJ and a bunch of other, you know what I'm saying? Like barely even him, but you get what I'm saying? Like it's just like, oh, who's that Zeddy Will? Like, bro, we got more than that. God damn it. That Group 41. Hold on. That's low-key Jersey sauce that we done mixed up. So
For sure.
He's very niche though. You know what I'm saying? He's very niche.
You think
He's
so?
kind of like he's like West Side Gun, but the difference between West Side Gun, because West Side Gun is super niche. The difference is West Side Gun got pushed over the edge because of Shady. You know what I'm saying? Like if he didn't have that Shady push, I think he still would have been like kind of in this same like circumference. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he would have got that mainstream love that he gets, but they respect to him. But yeah, like just it's a very niche lane, bro. Like you can only go so far to the ceiling for that.
Right.
You know?
I feel like even West Side though, like definitely, you know, that push helped him, but he carried that momentum in the way he even like set up his own like I know he had that whole WWE shit, but outside of that, he created a whole brand for himself. You know what I'm saying? So that is a part of it too. That maybe that's something that, you know, Spesh has to like lean into more. Like, how do I make my name known outside of like maybe New York even?
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys are outside, but
no, I'm laughing at this motherfucker. Yo, that's grimy. Yeah, I think he's. You said, let me ask you all this: y'all think he's a punch? Y'all consider him a punchline rapper? 38.
I don't think so, particularly. Maybe not in like the. No, yeah, I don't think so. Not to say he doesn't have punchlines, but I don't think I'd call him a punchline rapper.
Who is all considered a punchline rapper? Well, of course, maybe the obvious, right? Do y'all consider Lloyd Banks a punchline rapper?
He's the PLK.
I think he evolved beyond that. I think he was at one point, but I think he's past that at this point.
Redman.
Was he ever one?
Yeah, I feel like I
would say it was at one point. But like the greatest punchline rapper ever, though. I don't think that's a bad.
Oh no.
No, but I don't know if I would say Redman was a punchline rapper. Early Fabulous.
You think Fabulous was a punchline?
Early. I mean, like if we're talking about dope punch, like I'm talking about like Clue, Desert Storm, Fabulous, not like the, you know.
I mean, I always knew of Banks and Fabulous as the top, maybe not the top two, but definitely some of the top two names that came up.
Yeah, Fabulous was dope, man. Like he was definitely like probably like top 5 as far as like that lane until he started like mentally debilitating at a certain point. I'm just saying, man.
I think M can get in his bag with. He's evolved past it, but I think M can be in a punchline rapper when he wants to be. You feel me? In that lane.
M? He's like, I don't know, man. Like I when I think of punchline rappers, I think of like Talib Kweli would be a punchline rapper.
Talib?
Yeah, look, yo, go to a breakdown of his. Go to a Genius page of any of his songs. He does the like shit all in his verses. And once I found that, once somebody pointed that shit out to me, that I could never unhear that shit, bro. He does it he does that like probably at least like 8 times in every song. Like I'm such and such, like such and such, like every song.
That would ruin the fucking listening experience.
Yeah, that's it ruined.
Nothing's worse than that when you like unlock somebody's flow or something.
Yeah. Like, yeah, because it's a crutch. Yeah. But
it's like a spoiler for yourself, because then you like, fuck, you over there goddamn predicting the next bar on the new songs and shit.
Yeah, there's someone on this track list that does that for me, but I won't get into it.
Leave Dave East alone. He ain't do nothing to you.
It's not Davies. It's not Davies.
Although,
any last thoughts on that 38 special, man? Hopefully, you know, classic release, man. I'm hoping for that. We definitely gotta throw that on the review list, man. Check it out.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get into our last topic. If it's not even topic, man, we definitely want to say rest in power to Rob Bass, famous song "It Takes Two." Probably one of the first songs that people memorize, you know, when you going into hip hop, at least my age group, you feel me? The Whopper Big Mac line was instilled in my fucking head. So that was a big loss, man. He was only 59 years old. Way too young to be passing away, but definitely one of the pioneers, one of the people who put a hit that went nationwide, you feel me, coast to coast. So definitely rest in power to Rob Bass, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna, that's a big loss for the hip-hop community. I definitely want to highlight that. So
yeah, that's a legendary song.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. So last thing we got, of course, we always end on a positive note under the algorithm. So you guys pull up your list, man. We go let these people know 77. We need to get that to 100 before we get up out of here. Although been a decent amount of people watching on YouTube, so we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all get y'all list up, man. Let's put the people onto some good music. You feel me? So if y'all got anybody y'all been listening to, you want to let the people know about them, now is the time. So whoever wants to go first can proceed.
All right, I'll go first. I'm ready. I got two this week. Because I got a special one. So first off, I'm talking about Cassius Cam. The Struggle just came out. You know, everybody loves Cam. He just dropped his new track. Gotta talk about it. It's a great song. It's a deep song. And it's a great track that embodies our brother. So yeah, shout out to Cam. Shout out to go listen to The Struggle.
Yes.
Hell yeah. And then second is this excuse me. I'm talking about Smooth Smith out of New York. I just reviewed this project, Smooth Operator, and this song Shadow of Death is my favorite song on there. Super dope, dark. And yeah, that whole project makes me feel like I'm in New York and I haven't even been there. So you know what I mean? I'm just saying. Take that how you will.
You ain't been in New York.
I would go. It's not like I wouldn't go. I just haven't been invited / also don't have money to go do stuff.
Now we gotta get Obi over in the towns. You know, Cloud finna have shows more often. I gotta pop out too. We all popping out. Shit.
Let's do it.
DR, you on the East Coast, so you just come right on. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Who next, man? Who you been listening to?
So it's funny that you said that, OB, because I did get a little preview from Cam. So I figured when I make my way back in, I don't know if y'all got the special email, but I did. But you know, he called me when I was feeling the blues, but I did check it out and I did fuck with it. And I was like, yo, when I come back, which I am coming back, we'll talk about that later. I am going to pay my respects and I would love to do so. Right. So shout out the members. And you know, Cloud is always making some shit, so make sure you do that too. This is just a shout out for the homies, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you want, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all hear his voice now, but you gotta hear the production, the everything, all that. And outside of that, I do have this artist. Actually, funny enough, I came across him on TikTok. So listen, y'all, these platforms do work. All right. I believe his name is pronounced Rikochi. I'm checking out a project of his. It's actually like an older project that I'm tapping into from 2025 called Flavors. But I've been seeing like him spitting on TikTok and shit. So I was like, yo, let me see what's up with like, you know, his work outside of that.
Oh man, yeah. I dropped a review on that last year and he was in the top 5 of my 20 rappers under 20. Or not under 20, in their 20s. Sorry.
See, Opie always on it. See, I'm now like I definitely reposted that and everything, but
Yeah, no, he's got a new album about to come out if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, shout out to Rico Shy.
Rico Shy. There we go. Rico Shy. All right, bet.
Rico Shy.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I
I'm looking.
heard
I
he
see
had-
you.
he had,
Rico, it might be Ricochi. I
I don't know. I might be making shit up.
We definitely featured him. He had that good ass. I forgot the name of that song though, but that shit was dope. From Chicago too. Cloud, man. Who you got?
Then that new Nick Rand album is fucking crazy. Fire.
Yeah.
A little bit shorter than his last one, but like didn't bother me. I kind of like the style of his last album, but I like this one because it's like more fleshed out, complete songs, I guess. Yeah, man, that shit's fire. And then Young Chris and Made in Tokyo dropping tonight. Man, there's a whole bunch of noise going around, like because Jay-Z about to perform at Bruce Picnic, and everybody in the old Rockefeller circle, like Young Guru, Bleak, Beanie Siegel, Freeway, all of them getting together, and it's like you might get a state property reunion or a Rockefeller reunion. So that'll be dope. But yeah, for sure, get that Young Chris at midnight, man. And Monday night, and Evidence are dropping too. And Evidence is always fire. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't been listening to shit. I had a kindergarten graduation. I had a fifth grade into middle school graduation, and had a goddamn high school graduation. So yeah.
Oh, congrats to you. Damn.
Yeah,
Congrats to the kids. Congrats to the fam.
Shout out to the basketball team.
You've been hearing graduation tunes. Shit, that's your under the radar, baby.
No sleep. It's been serious. But of course, the last minute, I'm giving it out to my crew, man. I appreciate y'all. Talented people in your own regard, as I said at the top of the show. But this is y'all time to let the people know what y'all working on so they can check that out, man. Start with you, Obi. What you working on, dog?
Oh man, just endless reviews. I just finally caught up on all my unread messages and my unread hidden messages. So I picked up about 25 new requests to listen to albums on top of what I already had. And then I also like mainstream albums. And, sometimes I like to listen to what I want to listen to. Not to say that I don't want to listen to that, but you guys know what I'm saying. So yeah, a lot of listening. And that's good though. That gets me through my days at work. So I enjoy it. I love hip hop, so it's not a problem. I'm not complaining. I'm just talking about it. That's all. Tune in.
Definitely. High demand, dog. Y'all better send that shit to him now, because yesterday's prices ain't today's price. But we shout out to him. Jay Cloud, what you working on, my brother?
It's like fucking 5 different things. But yeah, like I got my Subvert up. Just go to my Subvert. It's in the link in my bio on everything that every outlet that I have. That's where I drop all my music, subvert.fm. And yeah, I'm like bringing everything over from my Bandcamp there. And yeah, you could buy direct to consumer shit. Free download if you sign up. So yeah, everything's free if you sign up. No, it's not an app yet.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah, everything's free if you sign up. So
Subvert, definitely check that out, man. Check out this, bro. Appreciate you always coming through, man. Dropping that music knowledge for us, dog. Take care of you. Lee, what are you working on?
Working on returning to form. First things first, I ripped off the Band-Aid here And of course, y'all, if y'all didn't know the story, your girl had bought a weak ass laptop. Now I got space and storage, so I'm good to go. My recordings won't stop midway. I can actually download files, guys. I couldn't download the fucking recording to even edit it. So what the fuck was the laptop worth? So advice for me, don't ever buy 8 gigs in your life. What the fuck you gonna do with that? Even if you think you just using it for emails years ago for a job, because that was me. Don't be fucking cheap. Invest in future you. Take care of future you. And I will take care of y'all with some music reviews coming soon. All right? So stay tuned. I'm very excited, as you can hear and see. So I will be getting to that. All right?
All right. All that energy at the end of the show. I appreciate you, man. I might go get a workout in, I guess. We appreciate you, Lee. We missed you. We glad you are back. I told you I've been working on, dog. So salute to my babies, man. Kalia graduated kindergarten, man. We got Amy going into middle school. We got Yasmin graduated high school, and we got Jordan with a 4.8 GPA going into a sophomore year. So yeah, I've been busy, dog. But salute to all my babies, smart, healthy, beautiful children, man, and I'm honored to see that shit. But now I'm finna get back to reviewing music, and I'm gonna try to get an article up this week for sure. I'm just not sure what I want to work or write about. So if you have any ideas, definitely toss it to me, and I will write about it. But that's all I've been working on, man. You know, and yeah, hold a cam, bro. Check out The Struggle, man. Our homie, our brother in arms, man. He dropped a dope track. Make sure y'all check that out. Check out everybody's shit, bro. Go check out the anime shit that Dale got. Style Beastings. He's working over there as well. I'm not into anime, but if you are, go check that shit out. I'm trying, Dale. I'm trying, bro. Shout out to the pandas in the chat, keeping it lively. Darren, we see you, dog. You feel me? Everybody out there that dropped a comment, man, we appreciate you. Make sure y'all share this to y'all friends and family and anybody who was interested in hip hop in general. And that's all I got, man. So on behalf of everybody here, I got to say, peace. Let's get the fuck out.